In Arbor Meadows courtroom, a simple dog incident turns into a legal battle. Rachel Cox stands before the judge, accused after her husky bit another resident's pet. Now, with eviction on the line, can compassion and common sense save her home?
And then Arbor Meadows versus Rachel Cox.
April Lacey for Arbor Meadows, Your Honor.
Your name?
It all started when Rachel's husky was accused of biting another dog in the community. The rules were clear: pets must be leashed at all times. But Rachel insists it wasn't her fault. A neighborhood kid let the dog loose. Still, the landlord argues, rules are rules. And that's where this case takes an emotional turn.
Rachel Cox.
All right. And where are we on this case?
Your Honor, this is the termination of tenancy based on the fact that the tenant's dog was allowed to run loose and attacked or bit another resident and their dog. So that's what this termination is based on. The tenant has admitted that the dog was allowed to be loose. Guidelines require that the dogs be on a leash.
I think the last time that you were here, you said somebody, a neighborhood kid or something, let it off, right? Okay.
Rachel admits her dog was tied in the yard, something also against community rules. The courtroom grows quiet as the judge asks, "So where exactly was the dog when this happened?" Each detail matters. Because in this courtroom, even a simple mistake can mean losing your home.
Well, where was the dog where the individual had an opportunity to do that?
She was in my yard.
Leashed in your yard. And then somebody came up, you're saying, and let it off the leash.
Correct.
So I guess the other thing is that the biting incident, where did that occur?
It happened in Arbor Meadows. And since
I got that, but it wasn't in your yard.
Correct. It was in another neighbor's yard.
So, Your Honor,
Yes, go ahead.
one of the rules in the community is you're not allowed to have your dog on a tie down. You have to be out there with your dog under control on a leash. Had that been the situation, then of course, this individual that took it off, the lead, probably would not have been able to do so without her knowledge.
Yes, and I've had this issue with, I think it was Arbor Meadows, where the dog was on a tie down, and that's why I was trying to figure out where the dog was. So, ma'am, what's your position on this?
So since the last court date, I was advised by legal aid. They're not taking any landlord and tenant cases right now, but they advised me to rehome her, and so I did.
Your dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm asking a motion to dismiss.
Okay. So I'm not sure that a dismissal motion would be proper. So you've rehomed the dog. The dog is someplace else.
Correct.
Okay. So
But then, a ray of hope. Rachel tells the court she followed legal advice and rehomed her dog. The judge pauses. That one decision changes everything. Instead of punishment, the discussion shifts toward forgiveness and a fresh start.
typically, just so that everyone would be aware of how we've handled these cases, I'm not sure what the plaintiff's position is, but before I ask, is that if you've done that, because that's what I was going to suggest that you do, if the circumstances were as I thought they were, then the question would be that there would then be a a probationary agreement or an agreement that would be entered into that you would not have dogs there for, I think the last one that we had, I think it was for a year.
That's fine.
And then with that, and you could probably both have both sides of it, where there then could be a conditional dismissal with that proviso along those lines.
Okay.
But I don't know, Miss Lacey, is your...
I did just clear that with the property manager. She is willing to enter into a consent judgment where she agrees to not have a dog for at least 365 days, not allow a dog to visit, not sit for a dog or have a dog on her property for 365 days. And of course, continue to follow the community rules and regulations.
Okay.
Also within 10 days.
All right. And that's basically what it would be. The only issue is, are you indicating you want a consent judgment as opposed to a conditional order of dismissal?
We'll do conditional dismissal.
Okay. You understand what that means, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the case would be dismissed conditionally as long as you follow those guidelines. If not, you said no dog for a year, right? And then dogs aren't allowed to visit, that you won't have dogs on your possession or in your possession on your premises or anywhere else in Arbor Meadows, and follow all of the other rules and regulations. Then the case would remain permanently dismissed. If it's not, if something like that happens or is alleged to have happened, then upon the filing of an affidavit, and I think there'd have to be a notice period. I don't think we could do it without that. You would get notice of that claim. Let's say somebody comes along and says you had a dog, and you would be entitled. I wouldn't do it without her having the right to have a hearing.
Okay. Or a then.
Right. If somebody is alleging that occurs. So you would be entitled to a hearing before any action would be taken on that, where there be a judgment or an order of eviction.
Okay.
That makes sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You have any questions regarding any of that?
No, I don't.
All right. Would you give Ms. Lacey, when she drafts it up, and I will be reviewing it myself for the terms of that, do you have a problem with her signing your name to that document for entry?
Not at all.
Okay, very good. So that she has your permission to do that. I will do this, that once it gets to me, I'll advise you of your 3-day right of rescission.
The judge offers a conditional dismissal. No dogs for 1 year, and follow all community rules. It's fair. It's firm. And it gives Rachel a chance to rebuild. Even the property manager agrees. This isn't about punishment. It's about responsibility.
After I sign it, you have 3 business days to think about that. If you believe that there's some legal reason, some confusion on your part, some right you didn't assert, or some other misunderstanding, you'd have to file a motion. You have those 3 business days to file a motion to set this aside. You understand that?
Yes.
Doesn't mean that I will, but you have that time to sort of think about it and do whatever.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Thank you guys for working it out. How long had you had the dog?
We had her almost 3 years.
Yeah, and it's hard. I know. When you appeared the last time, I was thinking, as I listened to what you were saying, I said, I'll be honest with you, I'm glad you made the decision that you made, because I hate having that conversation with people, but this is what you need to do to have your house. So I'm glad it worked out this way. And it's a she?
Yes.
Good home?
Yes.
By the way, when I saw the picture of the dog, beautiful dog.
Thank you.
I know, just what kind of?
She was a husky.
All husky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, listen.
They have a lot of energy.
What do you say?
They have a lot of energy.
Well, they have a lot of energy, but the one thing, I have myself. Yeah, oh, she is. I didn't get it good enough. That's a definite husky. I have
And then comes the most human moment. The judge smiles. He talks about his own husky, laughing about how talkative they are. For a moment, the courtroom isn't cold or strict, it's warm and real. Two dog lovers, both understanding that sometimes love means letting go.
Half husky, half Australian cattle.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing is, did she talk to you all the time? Did she? Yeah. That's the one thing about huskies you have to get used to. They just want to talk.
Yeah, she does. She'll let you know too.
Yes, exactly. And that's this one that I have. The other dogs are all kind of quiet, don't say anything. She's always got something to say. She's just saying, but she's good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for working it out.
Absolutely.
You take care. Have a great weekend. All right.
As the gavel falls, Rachel keeps her home, but loses her pet. It's bittersweet, but it shows how compassion and responsibility can coexist. In Judge Simpson's courtroom, justice isn't just about rules. It's about doing what's right for both people and pets.